Today we're going to learn about the rise of the Qing Dynasty. Now, this says Qin. I know it doesn't look like it says Qin, but it does. Okay, sometimes it's spelled like CH apostrophe ING. If that helps you pronounce it, you can spell it that way, but on the AP test it's usually spelled this way. Can't remember how your book spells it, but there you go. Okay, the Qing Dynasty. Now remember, right at the end of the previous dynasty, of the Ming Dynasty, the rulers had retired to the Forbidden City here in Beijing, and they had hidden themselves, sequestered themselves away. Meanwhile, the people faced an enormous famine, and they started to revolt. This led to the perfect opportunity for a new nation called Manchuria. We haven't talked about them before because they were a peaceful, herding people. Then, kind of all of a sudden, they just became raiders. They became aggressive expansionists. And so they started to spread. Now, you need to know both the name Qin and the name Manchu. You need to equate the two together. And so if I say one, you need to remember the people are called Manchu or Manchurians, and the dynasty is called Qin. The Manchu people, Qin dynasty. Just like the Mongol people were the Yuan dynasty. And so get that, be sure that you're familiar with it. Okay, now they come from Manchuria down in towards Beijing. You notice that in this expansion, they cross the Great Wall. So once again, we see that the Great Wall doesn't work. It's just, it's not effective. And I kind of feel bad for the poor Ming. They get all worried that some outsider is going to invade, and so they build a wall, they move their capital, and then they get defeated by the exact thing that they're afraid of. And so the Manchu cruise in and take over. They claimed that they were saving the capital, but what they really do is they take over as rulers. Now you've seen these people before. These are the ones with the robes that you've seen in movies, because this is the last dynasty. These guys last into the 1900s. So if you've seen the old movies with Chinese people working on the railroad or whatever, the old Western, these are the people that you see. They're famous for their queues. That's the warriors would have long hair that symbolized their devotion to the emperor. They'd have a long braid running down the center of their back. But that is the introduction to the Manchu.